Hello, this is Lockpicking Nerd, and the lock I have for you today is this nice old-style padlock. Actually, this is not an old lock. I think this particular one is something like 5 or 6 years old. But the design of these locks dates back to 1950s. It's a lever lock. It actually has 3 levers inside, and it has this nice body made of sheet steel, painted black, and it has some nice weight to it. It feels solid. I cannot say the best quality lock, but it's definitely not bad at all. I have a key for this lock, and the key looks like this. We can see the cuts that correspond to 3 levers, and there are exactly 3 levers inside this lock. If we take a look inside, we can actually confirm that there are 3 levers. The key works very nicely. I like the shape of this shackle. I don't know if it's hardened, I think not, but I think it's rather durable. We can lock the shackle back up, and I have to say that it's not shimmable, because when you turn the key, it pushes on the bolt that fixes the shackle in place, and this bolt is retained by the levers itself. So there is no spring that pushes on the bolt, and the bolt stays in place very firmly. There is no way we can push it back with a tiny piece of metal. So it's a very clever old design. There is, I think, one weak point, and this weak part is this connection here, where the shackle is connected to the body of the lock. These sheets of metal don't look very thick, and I think we can actually cut it with something like compact bolt cutters, but we won't exploit this weakness today. Today is all about picking this lock open. I will use my tools. These are just 2 wires for the lever locks. I think they are very familiar to you. By the way, I had a comment by a fellow picker who suggested that I should bend the wires 90 degrees and it would be easier to pick those kind of locks. I actually tried that method and it worked flawlessly, but unfortunately I don't have those wires with me today. So let's try to pick this lock with these straight wires. Put this closed. Let's try to pick it open. First I will apply some tension here. I think with this, it's not exactly, I think with this wire here, I will be tensioning this lock. So let me just put it like that. Oops. Swing back that way, and then move to picking this lock. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, hopefully like this. And so, yeah, here it is. The lock is open. As you can see, it was not very difficult, but I think it requires some kind of skill. And of course, it would have been much more difficult to pick this lock in the wild. So, one is closed. Oh, back open. So you can see that the lock works. It's not damaged in any way. I won't gut this lock, because it's not guttable, at least if we are talking about non-destructive gutting. But I think there's nothing special inside this lock. If you want to see the insides of this lock, please let me know in comments. That's all I have for you on this vintage style lever padlock. If you like this video, please tap like, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in comments. Have a good evening, stay safe, and see you in the next video.